Samuel Genus here with Predict Your Business, where I help entrepreneurs grow their business in a predictable way. On today's episode, I want to talk to you about three major things missing from most black businesses. Again, three major, and I mean major things missing from most black businesses and what you can do about it starting today. Did you know that here in America, there are over 2.2 million African American owned businesses, but less than 1% of them is actually able to afford to hire one or two employees? What does that tell you? It tells you that in the black community, our problem is not starting businesses. Our problem is growing the businesses we already have. You see, it's easy to create a business. It's easy to go downtown to the local government center and get a DBA. It's easy to go to LegalZoom and get a lawyer to set up an LLC or an S corporation. It's easy to, create a product, create a service, write a book, create some business cards. It's even easy to create a basic website. But it's hard as heck to grow a business from 1 employee to 20 employees, from 2,000 sales a month to $2 million in sales each month. Again, it's very hard to create a successful business, and in the black community, it's even harder. As you can see, I got my Black Lives Matter t-shirt on, and the reason why I'm wearing this t-shirt is because it coincides with today's episode. You see, if you're really concerned about the lives of black people, then you must be concerned about black economics. And the best way to have a positive impact on black economics is to focus your attention on black business growth. Boyce Watkins, Dr. Boyce Watkins, once stated, black entrepreneurs are the new Harriet Tubmans of our generation. I totally agree with this statement. I'm actually going to add something to it, so pay close attention. You see, our ancestors brought us out of slavery, but this generation is going to bring us out of poverty and build wealth in our communities in a way that we've never seen before. So I'm not one of these doom and gloom type individuals who's talking about what's wrong with the black community, all the crazy stuff that's wrong with the black community, and all the negative forecasts that are out there concerning the black community. I'm very optimistic. I strongly believe that with the help of God, with wisdom, sound counsel, and a proper education, we can move our community forward. Dr. Umar Johnson was asked a question. They asked him, what is the solution for the black community? His response was simple and yet profound. He said, the same thing other communities are doing. It was brilliant. You see, other communities are building their businesses, they're building their supermarkets, building their banks, building their economy. And he's saying, look, black people are no exception. We have to do the same thing. And I totally agree with that answer. So if you're a black business owner, I'm sure that your goals are these three things. Number one, financial freedom. Number two is you want to build a legacy for yourself, for your children, and your children's children. And number three, you want to be able to give back to your community. And you know that owning a successful business is the way to do it. So I want to congratulate you for starting a business, being an entrepreneur, grabbing the bull by the horns, and starting your business. But I want to go a step further. I want to help you grow your business, all right? And this is why I want to talk to you about three major things missing from most black businesses and what you can do about it starting today. Okay, so number one, most black business owners do not have a mentor. They don't have a mentor. You see, a mentor lowers the risk of failure. I'm going to repeat that again because it's very important. A mentor lowers your risk of failure. They help you quickly realize what you didn't know. See, there are many things when you started a business that you don't know. Many of you, there are things you still don't know. Regardless of how old you are or how young you are, there's just certain things you don't know. And a mentor, someone who's actually done this before, been in your shoes, is a little bit ahead of you, or even a lot ahead of you by a lot, right? They're able to help you discover the things you don't know, and they help you do it quickly. You see, one of the reasons why we waste a lot of time in business is because we just didn't know certain things. And, you can't do what you don't know. So when you started your business, there's things you didn't know. And because you didn't know it, you couldn't implement it. Because you didn't know it, you couldn't defend against it. Because you didn't know it, you couldn't plan for it, right? And sometimes you don't know it until 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later, 2 years later. And all that's doing is delaying the success of your business, right? Business success is a destination, and many people get lost. Let me repeat that. Business success is a destination, and many people get lost. You want to create a business, you want to create a 6-figure income, you want to create $1 million business, but you just got lost and you don't know where you're going, right? Some of you have been lost in your business for a month, a year, 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. You're busy, but you're stuck, you're lost. You have no sense of direction for your business, right? But a mentor is like Google Maps. Right? You put in the destination, and just like Google Maps, a mentor can help you know the following. Number one, they'll let you know how far your destination is from your starting point. Right? They will let you know the directions you need to take to get there. They will let you know what transportation options you have, and it will even let you know how much it costs. Now, for those of you who have used Google Maps, understand this. You use Google Maps before you even leave. Right? Before you get in a car, you pull up Google Maps, or maybe you got in the car, but before you got out of the driveway, you put on Google Maps, right? Or before you got out of your area of comfort, right? You're still in your neighborhood because you know your way around that neighborhood. But once you get on a highway, then you're like, okay, let me go pull up Google Maps, right? And it's the same thing in business, right? There's things you are familiar with in business, but then there's a lot of things you're not familiar with. And so that's why you need to bring in a mentor, because that mentor can give you directions. Now, here's the cool part about Google Maps that I like, that kind of, it relates to having a mentor. Google Maps will tell you the various different transportation options. It will even let you know how much it costs. So for those of you who are like, well, I have a lot of money, I've saved up some money, or I got a bunch of money in my 401k or my retirement or whatever, or I got an insurance that came in, someone died or someone left me an inheritance, or whatever it is, right? Retirement, a pension, who knows? A mentor is able to give you the fast track, right? Because you can always take a plane to your destination and you can get there real quick, right? But Google Maps would also let you know, hey, if you're going to walk, this is how long it's going to take, and this is the directions you have to take. If you're going to catch the bus or ride a bike, right? If you're going to drive, or if you're going to take a train, or if you're going to take a plane. So there's multiple ways to get to your destination, but understand some transportation options are faster than others. And a mentor can help you determine that before you even get started. You see how much time you save? You see how much money you save? You see how much headaches you will save simply by having a mentor at the beginning stages of your business. It will save you a lot of time, money, and headache. All right? A mentor will help you determine the right product. Right? It will help you determine the right product. Are you trying to sell a flip phone to a generation who uses a smartphone? Are you trying to sell ice to an Eskimo? They don't need your ice. They're already living in a cold region. Ice is all around them, right? Are you trying to sell dog food to people who don't have a dog? Right? Are you trying to sell a product or service that offers a solution that people don't even have, right? You're trying to solve a problem and people don't even have that problem, okay? You're trying to solve a problem, but your solution is overly complicated, and the average person will not understand that complex solution. So you have to make sure that you have the right product market fit, and a mentor will help you discover that, all right? A mentor will help you know if you have the right product. Understand, some of you, the product you're selling is garbage, right? Some of you, your product is not good enough, right? I mean, the marketplace, I'm not here to pull, I'm not really here to coddle you. I'm not really here to kind of like stroke people's ego. But I want to say this as nicely as I possibly can. The market is fierce. The market will chew you up and spit you out. They don't care if you're black. They don't care if you're white. Heck, they don't even care if you're gay. They don't care if you're short, tall, fat, or skinny. If your product or service doesn't meet their requirements, if it doesn't solve their problems, if it doesn't make their lives better, if they can't afford it, then they just spit you out and go to someplace else, all right? So the market is fierce, and you need to know that going in, all right? A mentor will help you have the mental fortitude that you need to be in business so that you have the right mindset to deal with how the market reacts to your business and to your products or services, right? A mentor will help you determine who your audience should be. Okay, I hear business owners say all the time, I'll ask them, who is your product for? And they say, it's for everybody. A good mentor and a good advertiser will tell you, if you're trying to reach everybody, you will reach nobody. You need to be specific. You need to know who your audience is. You need to know their language. You need to know how they think. You need to be able to craft your message in a way that your audience will understand. So you really need to understand who your audience is. You need to know what their problems are, right? And stuff like that, because you have to be able to speak in a language they can understand. A mentor will help you determine your value proposition. In other words, why should people buy your product? Why they should go to you and not to your competitor? Right? What's so special about your products and services? Right? You need to be able to formulate that message in a way that's clear for people to understand, and that's ultra specific, not too general, but ultra specific, so that when people read it, when they hear it, they immediately know the value that they will get with your products or services. Okay? A mentor can help you put that together. A mentor will help you determine the right price, right? Because sometimes in the black community, you know how we do, sometimes we start off and we set our price way too low. We doubt ourselves. We don't have enough confidence in ourselves. We don't have enough confidence in our products. It's like, we're practically giving our products and services away. And sometimes our price is too high. Right? We overestimate our worth. Okay? You can't be a level 1 charging level 10 price. I'll say that again. You can't be at a level 1 charging a level 10 price. It's also bad to be at a level 5 and charge a level 1 price. Like, people may not think you're serious. They're like, okay, what's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this company? You're just giving these things away. The reason why that's bad is because you can't sustain your business that way. You can't grow and expand your business that way. One of the reasons why many black businesses can't hire people is because their price is too low. Right? Their price is too low. Understand, I always tell people this. You're in the per-profit business, not a non-profit business. Okay, you remember that. You're in a per-profit business. You need to make a profit. Your profit margins need to be big so that you can afford to hire people, so that you can afford to do research, so that you can afford to improve your products, right? You want to be able to expand your business. And the way you do that is by having the right price, okay? A mentor will help you determine whether or not you should have a subscription-based model, for your business. It'll help you know, they will help you know if you should, what your entry-level price should be, what your upsell price should be, and what your high-ticket price should be. Because just about every business should have at least 3 products: an entry-level product, an upsell product, and a high-ticket item, okay? A mentor will help you determine the right marketing strategy, okay? Again, you know what you want, you just don't know how to get there. And we have to be honest with that, right? As a business owner, you have to be honest that, hey, I know what I want. I know where I want to go. I just don't know how to get there. And trust me, it's frustrating. It's a painful feeling to know that you're destined for something, to know that you want to go somewhere, but you just can't get there. It's like everything you do just doesn't seem to work. A mentor will give you that aha moment. A mentor will help you see the light that's at the end of the tunnel. And we're talking real talk. We're not talking like that fake stuff. A mentor will actually help you get there, right? A mentor will let you know the business partners you will need. I mean, they're letting you know this stuff in the beginning stages of your business, not 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years later, like right now. They'll let you know these things, who you really need to make your business a success. Who do you need to bring on board? Who do you need to partner with? Okay? A mentor will hold you accountable to your business goals. A mentor will hold you accountable to your business goals, because sometimes we lose focus. Sometimes we have personal issues that negatively affect our business. Sometimes we get distracted. Sometimes we have problems at our day job, because a lot of entrepreneurs still have a day job, and it affects, your side hustle, right? Sometimes we get caught up in partying. We get caught up even in addictions, whether it be drugs, whether it be women, whether it be gambling, whether it be just hanging out, whether it be drinking. We just get caught up in things. Or whether the addiction is just buying stuff. We just, our spending habits is all off. A mentor will hold you accountable. A mentor will hold you accountable. They will help you. They will hold you accountable to your business goals. You say you want this for your business. You say you want a 6-figure income. You said you want to be able to hire your children, hire your wife, first of all, right? Your spouse, hire your children, be able to hire people in your family, be able to grow and make an impact in your community. You said that's what you want to do. A mentor will hold you accountable to the strategic steps that you need to take in your business. Okay? Most business owners who don't have a mentor, they tend to have these 3 challenges. Number 1, they have a level of confidence without any proof. They're like, oh, my website's doing great. Can you prove it? How many people are accessing your website, visiting your website? Oh, my blogs are doing well. How do you know? Just because you wrote a good article, how do you know that people even like it? Business is great. How do you know? What's your profit margins? What's your KPI? Right? They talk about things, sometimes they act like they know when they really don't know. And they're confident. They have a certain level of confidence without proof. A mentor will break all that false confidence down, right? A mentor wants you to be confident, and they want you to be able to back up that confidence with hard facts, data analytics, they tried and tested strategies, right? A mentor wants you to get to that point in your business, all right? Here's the second problem I see. They are afraid to do certain things, and the things they are afraid to do are the things they actually need to do in their business. I mean, I hear people say, oh, I don't want to write a blog. Well, you need to write a blog if you want to be able to generate attention. You need to create content. Well, I don't want to have a YouTube channel. And I don't want to post a video every single week. I'm busy, or this, whatever. Or I'm afraid to get in front of the camera, or I don't have a good speaking voice, Well, then you need to learn how to speak. You need to learn how to write. You need to learn how to present yourself, all right? I mean, even me doing this video, I have to learn. I have to get better at speaking. I have to get better at being concise. I have to get better at putting my notes together, right? I have to do those same exact things, all right? So they're afraid to do things. So fear is holding them back. A mentor will help you conquer those mental challenges that's preventing you from trying out new things in your business, all right? And the third problem I see with people who don't have a mentor is they lack discipline in their business. They're simply not consistent. You see, you look at all these successful people out here, regardless of their race, their religion, their nationality, right? Successful people have a certain level of discipline. They will do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over, right? They'll post that video every single day at the same time, or every week at the same time of the week. They are constantly making those sales calls. They make sure that they're doing Facebook ads. They make sure that they have a marketing funnel that's always running. Every week or two, they're optimizing their funnels and their marketing strategies, right? They're constantly tweaking to move things forward. They're constantly putting out content so that what? So that they can have a good pipeline, okay? Because if your pipeline is empty, you're not doing much in your business, okay? So they lack discipline in their business, okay? Okay, now let's go to the number 2. What's the second thing so all that I said earlier, that was under the heading of they don't have a mentor. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a business owner, you need a mentor. You know, I have a few Bibles down here on my shelf because I like to study, the Bible and stuff like that. And there's a passage in the Bible that says this. It says, "In the multitude of counselors, there is safety." Right? In the multitude of counselors, there is safety. And I think that's so powerful. Having mentors around you keep you from making a lot of mistakes. It keeps you from bumping your head against the wall. Will you still make mistakes with a mentor in your life? Absolutely. But the learning process, like the time it takes for you to learn from that mistake and get up, is so fast that most people who standing on the sidelines looking, they won't even know that you messed up. Because like any of you ever tripped and fell on the floor and got up so fast that, you got up within like a second or two, and there's people who was in the room and they didn't even know that you fell, right? When you have a mentor, it's like that. They help you get back up. They help you bounce back faster. And you need to be able to bounce back faster in business, okay? Because while you're lying there on the ground making a bunch of mistakes, guess what? Your competitors are moving forward. Your competitors are making progress. Your competitors are surrounded by mentors. Your competitors are improving their game. Your competitors are planning. Your competitors are strategizing. And while you're laying on the ground with another knot in your head because you hit a brick wall because you're trying to do all this by yourself without sound counsel, your competitors are getting even more advantage. Now understand this, ladies and gentlemen, particularly because I'm speaking to the African American community right now. Understand this, Black business owner. You came to the game late. You can't afford to make a bunch of mistakes. Every mistake you make pushes you back even more, and it gives other communities another advantage over you. You already came to the game late. Okay? You already came to the game late. You have to understand that. You and I came to the game late. We need every advantage under the sun to try to win and to remain competitive. Okay? I'm trying to give you this strong medicine in a nice way because for you to get to the conclusion, to start doing stuff about this, you really have to admit, you know what? He's right. I've been trying to do this without the right help. I've been trying to do this on my own. I've been trying to do this without the right mentor. I thought I was smart enough, and then I realized I wasn't. And that brings me up to another point. I'll never forget one of my friends, Mr. Sintel. He owns a car dealership in South Carolina. He asked me, what was one of the biggest things you learned in business? And I told him the biggest thing I learned in business was that I wasn't as smart as I thought I was. Let that sink in for a moment. I realized that I wasn't as smart as I thought I was. All right? I'm just going to let that soak in, okay? So all that's under the heading of not having a mentor. You need a mentor, and By the time we get to the end of this video, I'm going to offer you a mentorship package, all right? So you need a mentor. Number two, you need a skilled team. Most black business owners do not have a skilled team. They don't have a skilled team, right? You see, there's a difference between a mentor and a skilled team, right? Some of you may have a mentor, but you don't have a skilled team. Right? You'll say, hey, I follow Tony Robbins, or I follow Ryan Dias, or I follow Russell Brunson, or I follow Frank Kern, or I follow, Vince Reed, or I follow Amy Porterfield, or I follow some of these other digital marketers and stuff like that, and business growth strategists and stuff like that. And you go to their conferences, you buy their books, right? You listen to their webinars, only to come home or to your office and still be stuck. Why? Because a mentor is not going to do the work for you. They'll coach you, but they're not doing it for you. Okay? Very, very important. Now watch this. Like a mentor is like a coach. A mentor is like a basketball coach. Think about this. All basketball coaches work on the sidelines. I'm going to say that again. All basketball coaches work from the sidelines. Ain't none of them passing the ball. Ain't none of them dribbling the ball. Ain't none of them making the plays. Ain't none of them making the shots. Ain't none of them getting the rebounds. Okay? Their job is to work the sidelines. What you need is a team to be on the court with you. You need someone who can be on the court, who can help you build that marketing funnel, help you build your Facebook ad, help you build your products, help you build your lead magnets, help you create that commercial, help you put your website together, help you to get the nice photographs so that you can put nice quality images on your with your content, right? Help you put your YouTube videos together and stuff like that. Like, you actually need a team, people to help you get stuff done. Most black business owners do not have a skilled team. Now, don't get me wrong. I know you got your cousin working for you. Junior's working for you. I know you got, somebody in your family working for you. The problem is the person you even bring in, your family or your friends sometimes, they don't even have the skill sets that you really need to move your business forward. Okay? Just because somebody is your friend doesn't mean they have the right skills for your business. They're a good friend, but they're not a good team player. They're a good friend, but they're not a good business partner. They're a good friend, but they don't know how to put a website together. They're a good friend, but they don't know the first thing about Facebook ads. They're a good friend, but they don't know, anything about data analytics. They're a good friend. They don't know anything about project management. They don't know anything about, how to put an email campaign together. They don't know anything about how to put funnels and all these kind of things together. They don't know how to do that. They're a good friend. So you have to keep them in the friend zone. Okay? You need skilled people on your team. These are the ones who will help you get stuff done in your business. A skilled team helps you, or they help prevent you from wearing 17 hats. Many of you are so busy in your business, you got all these hats you're wearing, and a good skilled team helps you and prevents you from wearing all these hats. The danger of small businesses is they try to do everything themselves. Again, the danger of a small business owner is they try to do everything themselves. They try to become a jack of all trades and they master none. Most people who make a lot of money, they've mastered something. Many times they just mastered one thing. You're trying to do all these 15, 17 things in your business when you need to be focusing on mastering that one thing in your business and bringing a skilled team to do the rest, right? They're always learning. A lot of small business owners, right? They're trying to do everything themselves. They're always learning and not doing. And when they actually do something, it's oftentimes mediocre because they didn't master it. Okay? And a lot of times when you do something, you'll be happy that you did it. Why? You'll be like, oh, it's great. Well, that's because you did it. Oh, it's so awesome. That's because you did it. You know, my daughter is working on a song. She's a singer, and she just did a song and posted it on YouTube. And I'll go through the house, and she'll play that song over and over and over. And I understand it because I do music as well. And she'll play that song over and over and over and over and over. That's because she did it. She has a lot of pride in what she did. But the question is, will your audience think highly of what you did? And because there's so much fierce competition in the marketplace today, understand your competitors are doing awesome work. Your competitors have good web designs. Your competitors have good marketing funnels. Your competitors have decent products and services. And sometimes your competitors don't even have a better product or service than you, but they just know how to present it better than you. You have to learn all that. This is why you need to surround yourself with skilled people who know how to do this stuff right. A skilled team, they actually help you have greater balance in your life because you're not doing everything. You can actually spend some time with your family, spend some time with your wife, spend some time by yourself, spend some time with your husband, spend some time on vacation. You can spend time doing other things because you have the right team, and that team is skilled, okay? A skilled team, they improve your business reputation. Why? Because they do professional work. Your reputation gets better because they're doing professional work. Okay? Number 3. Now remember, a skilled team is expensive, and like I said earlier, yeah, you have 2.2 million businesses in America, African American owned businesses, but less than 1% of them is actually able to hire somebody, right? Yeah, they're not able to hire somebody, and so it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, you may think, because, well, Sam, you're saying that I need a skilled team, but I can't afford it. I got you, right? I got you. It ain't over yet. You need a skilled team. What I'm trying to do at this moment, I'm trying to encourage you. I'm trying to help you have that aha moment that, yes, I need a team. I need to stop trying to do all of this myself. See, I'm trying to get you to that point first, to get you to that mental unlock. Right? Some of you may be using an all-in-one system, but just because you have an all-in-one system doesn't mean you have to do everything yourself. You need to open it up and allow other people to come on board and help you. Okay? And I'm gonna show you how you can do that in your business starting today. All right? Kind of hot in here with all these lights in the studio. Number 3. This is a third thing that most black businesses are missing. Number 3 is they don't have a reasonable budget. You don't have a reasonable budget, okay? You don't have a reasonable budget. They don't start their business with a large enough budget. Let me repeat that again. They don't start their business with a large enough budget or a reasonable budget, okay? Some of you, right, you have enough to make the product, but you don't have enough money to market the product. And then thirdly, you don't have an annual budget. You only have a one-time budget. I get calls sometimes from black business owners, and they're like, okay, what can I do with 200? I'm like, you mean 200 a month? They're like, no, 200. You know, what can I do? I got $600. What can I do with that? 600 a month? No, just 600. Hey, I got $1,000. What can I do with it? $1,000 a month? No, just $1,000. You have to stop thinking from a one-time perspective. You have to start thinking monthly. What can I do every month? I need a budget every month for my business. Why? Because it takes time to grow your business. Did you know that 80% of businesses fail? And one of the major reasons why businesses fail is because they lack the appropriate funds, right? They just lack the appropriate funds. They didn't think long term. They just thought, I got this product, I'm gonna do something this month, I'm gonna get it in front of 10,000 people, and I'm gonna make all this sales, and I'm gonna become extremely successful. And they do it. They create the product, they spend $1,000, they get it in front of 10,000 people, and only 2 people buy it. And then they're like, oh snap, I actually lost money. Now the next month they can't do anything. Why? No money left. They didn't plan for month 2. They didn't plan for month 3. They didn't plan for month 4, month 5, month 6, right? So it's very important, that you count up the cost, right? You need to have a monthly budget. Think about things annually. Just don't think, hey, I have $200. Think, I need $200 a month for the next 12 months. So in reality, I need $2,400 to do this thing if I'm going to, if my budget is $200 a month. Right? If it's sometimes it may cost you $500 a month. So it's 500 times 12. You have to think annually. And sometimes even annually is not enough, but you have to at least start thinking annually. Well, I don't have enough money. Well, then that's where you might have to get a second job, a part-time job, so that you can get a little bit more money so you can fund your business. You may have to get a loan so you can fund your business. Okay, it's very important. Consider this. Think about how many times you actually saw a commercial on social media, on television. Isn't it interesting? You didn't just see one commercial. You saw that same commercial a bunch of times. You saw it today, you saw it you saw it yesterday, you saw it last week, you saw it last month. Look how frequent, look how often you're getting hit with marketing from these companies. Look how persistent they're being. These are your competitors, right? You got to be consistent as well, okay? You have to be consistent, so you need to be thinking long term, right? You have to be thinking long term. Look how often you see a social media ad, a Facebook video when you're about to watch a video a YouTube video when you're about to watch a YouTube video, and right before the video starts, you see a little sort of commercial. How often have you saw the same commercial? And how long have you been seeing that commercial for the past 6 months? Notice how, you're constantly seeing it, right? It may not be every single day, but it's enough to know that, wait a second, they're being diligent at this. They have a budget, okay? So you need to have an annual budget, okay? So why is my presentation like this? Why is my presentation presented in this form? How come this wasn't just a 2-minute video? It's because I'm trying to get you to have an aha moment, right? I'm trying to get you to have an aha moment in your business, a mental breakthrough. See, your problem is not software. Your problem is not technology. Your problem is actually in your head. Your problem is, wow, I don't have a mentor. Why haven't I made a decision to have a mentor? Right? The problem is I don't have a skilled team. What's preventing me from having a skilled team? The problem is I don't have the right funding. I don't have a reasonable budget. I don't have an annual budget. That's really your problem, right? That's really the challenge, okay? So you have to have this wake-up call, right? That's actually the name of my slide here, wake-up call. You have to have a wake-up call in your business. You have to have this truth serum. You got to take that truth serum. You got to basically be honest in your business and be like, wait a second, let me be real honest. How many leads are you getting in your business? How many people are knocking on your door wanting to become a customer? Think about that. How many sales are you getting every single week? Regardless of how beautiful your website is, how nice your business cards is, regardless of all that, at the end of the day, are you getting leads every week for your business? Are you getting new customers every week for your business? Is your business growing? Is your gross sales, is your gross monthly sales growing? Because if it's not, you have a problem. And I know that deep down inside, you want to conquer that problem. You really want to have a successful business. Do you have any analytics in place? Do you have the tools and the data and the reports in place to gauge how successful you really are. Right? Do you have what it takes? Do you have the skills to get these things done? There are business owners right now, right? You've been working on your website for like 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Come on, man. Come on, woman. You know, you could have went on Fiverr and had somebody build your website. You could have paid somebody $200 already to build your website so you can focus on other things in your business. You see, the key is what's holding you back. You have to have this mentality that, hey, I need to move forward. And so we realize the problems you're having. Right? We realize the issues that you're having. See, ultimately these are the challenges. You don't have the mentor, you don't have the skill team, and you don't have the funding. You know, there are certain things you know how to do, but there are other things you just don't know how to do. Growing a business is hard, and you need a team. Right? There's things you don't know that you need to learn, right? Because you're new at this. There's things that you need done, and you don't know how to do it. And you don't even want to learn how to do it, right? Because you're just so busy. And I agree with you. There are things you shouldn't even learn how to do. You just need to be like, I'm going to do this in my business, and I'm going to get other people who can do the rest. I know it's a money issue, right? And that's the reason why I want to bring you to my offer. We've looked at the challenges that Black business owners are going through. We looked at their issues. We looked at their challenges. We looked at their setbacks, and we realized what's missing. And we're like, how can we give, me and my partner was like, how can we give people in our community a fighting chance to grow their business and to take their business to the next level so that they can accomplish their goals and live the life that God put them on this earth to live. And we realize Black business owners need so much. And we're like, how do we give them so much and yet keep it affordable? So we realized one of the biggest things that you needed as a business owner was a mentor. You need someone to hold you accountable. You need strategy. So hence we're like, okay, we're going to offer multiple one-on-one strategy sessions. That's what we're going to give to you, the business owner, because we know you need it. You need a one-on-one. You don't need to be in some room with 1,000 other people. You need a strategy session for your business, and you need multiple of those. We're going to do that for you. Number 2, you need to be a part of a mastermind group session. We're going to do that for you as well, right? We know that a marketing funnel, right? You hear everybody's talking about marketing funnels and click funnels and, all these like sales funnels and lead generation funnels and break even funnels and book funnels and launch funnels and product formulas and affiliate funnels and all these other stuff. And many of you don't even know how to build this stuff. Many of you're like, man, there's so many moving parts. This stuff is complicated. I need a lead magnet. I need a landing page. I need a Facebook ad. I need automation. I need to be able to have a nurturing campaign, a 14-day nurturing campaign or a 30-day nurturing campaign. I need upsells, and I don't know where to begin. Don't worry, we're going to help you build it. All right? Not only that, some of you need a website, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you're building your website, stop. All right? You're an accountant. You're not a web builder. Just stop. You're wasting a lot of time. Just stop. Right? You're a doctor. Stop. I know you went to Wix. I know you went to WordPress. You're like, okay, I'm going to get this theme and I'm going to put it all together. But at the end of the day, you're not a web builder. You're not a web designer. Stop. You can get a better website done in less time and with less money. It's 2018. There is no reason why you need to be spending $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on a basic website. Because at the end of the day, many of you don't need a complicated website in the beginning. Right? All you need is like a 1-page website, maybe a 3-4 page website. Call it a day. Right? What you really need is those one-on-one strategy sessions. What you really need is someone to help you implement those funnels so you can start seeing a return on your advertising and start making sales. That's what you really need, right? Some of you need help with blogging, right? Because you need to be able to create content. We're going to help you do that. Right, we'll help get your blog site up, help get your blog site working. We'll even tie the blog site with your offers, so that when a person is reading the blog, that you can have offers on those pages and position those blogs to make leads and also to make sales. All right, let's go to the big one, right? Facebook advertising. Now, right? Some of y'all are terrified of Facebook. You've been struggling trying to do stuff in Facebook. Like, how do I do this? How do I create the ad? How do I make a dark post? How do I Facebook business manager? What is that? I'm like, how do I do a retargeting ad? There's so much to learn. We will help you set it up. We will even help you manage it. We will even proofread these things for you. We will analyze your funnel to make sure that your funnel is good enough for the goals you have set for your business. And we will even help you optimize it, okay? We will do weekly checkup calls with you. Because at the end of the day, some of you just need a pep talk. Some of you just need help. Some of you need that accountability. We know that's what you need, and we're going to give it to you. Okay? And then we're going to give you the tools. We're going to give you access to UShare 360 back office, which is an all-in-one business management and sales and marketing platform. You only need this tool. We will show you how to use it. We will help you manage it, set it all up so that you'll be positioned for success, right? We do all this for you. We'll have web developers. Right, you have access to web developers now. You're going to have access to marketing funnel designers. You're going to have access to funnel builders. You're going to have access to email campaign builders and designers and people who can help you put it together. You're going to have access to the people who can actually help you get it done. Not just a mentor. We're giving you both the mentor, we're giving you the team, and we're giving you the software. Now tell me that's not a good deal, right? Actually, I didn't even tell you the deal yet. I didn't even tell you the price. I'm ahead of myself, right? The name of this product is called Predictable Growth University. Now you may be like, university? Yes, because at the end of the day, we realize what you really need is education and you need help. You need education and you need someone to help you do things. And so we package all of that into a 12-month coaching plan. Predictable Growth University is a 12-month coaching plan, right? For 12 months, we will come alongside you and be there in the weeds with you to launch and grow your business. Now, this only costs, you get all of this for simply $3,000 for the whole month. It's actually $3,600, but if you sign up for the annual plan, you only have to pay $3,000, right? And for those of you who are like, well, I don't got access to $3,000. I can't spare $3,000 right now. Don't worry, we have a monthly plan for $300 a month. But this is a 12-month commitment. This is a course, and when you come into this course, I'll put it this way, this course is better than college. I'm gonna tell you why. Because in college, you don't build a business in college. In college, everything is, it's theory, it's like simulation and all this stuff. When you take this course with us, you're actually creating your business. You're actually creating your products. You're actually creating your lead magnets. You're actually creating your marketing funnel. You're actually building out your business, optimizing your business. And so within this 12-month period, your business should be moving on up. Right? Moving on up, because now you have the help you need, you have the counsel you need, and you have the team to help you get it done. And you have the software to help you get it done. So for $3,000 for the whole year, you must be committed. If you're only going to be committed for 2 months, you're not ready. And that's okay, you may not be ready. But for those of you who really want to grow your business and you're like, look, I really need help, then this is the answer to your prayer for those of you who pray, right? This is the answer. This is the solution you've been looking for. Something affordable and yet something effective. Affordable and effective, right? Many of you are going to waste $300 a month anyway on something. right? You're going to waste it on something. And you can't even hire the people you really need. You can't afford it, but you can definitely afford $300 a month. And look at it this way, right? Some people may say, well, that's $300 a month. Yeah, and that's really nothing, but I'm going to show you another way of looking at it. When you have the right help and when you do this thing properly, because we're going to go all in and we want you to be all in, normally you should see a return on that investment within the first 3 months. You should at least be breaking even. What am I saying? In other words, this course should pay for itself by the second or the third month. You should be making at least an additional $300 a month to cover this course. So technically, you should only have to spend about $300 to $900 out of pocket anyway. Because once you start getting the sales are going to pay for this course. All right? That's the best way to look at it, right? Because if you really do what you're supposed to do and we do what we're supposed to do, we're all coming together, giving 110%, we're about to blow up, baby. All right? So Predictable Growth University, it's a 12-month coaching plan. Again, you get multiple one-on-one strategy sessions, monthly mastermind group sessions, marketing funnel support. We don't just teach you, we actually help you build it. We will review your marketing funnel. We will help you optimize it. Okay, we will help you with a website creation. We actually give you access to our designers and it doesn't cost any extra money. That's what's so cool about it. You don't have to pay this and something else. You get all of this with it, right? You get blogging setup and support. You get monthly Facebook setup, Facebook marketing management. Right? You can have somebody on your team who will help you. We will come alongside and help you manage your Facebook ads. Right? We'll provide you with weekly checkup calls. We'll touch in, make sure that you're doing, because there's going to be some homework. Every week, trust me, there's going to be homework for you to do. You're trying to grow a business here. Right? There's going to be work you got to do. And so we're going to be following up with you. Hey, did you get that done? Because we need this by Wednesday. We're going to build a whole roadmap for the whole 12 months. And there's going to be a lot of work for you to do and a lot of work for us to do on your behalf. And together we need to have this whole thing, working together. So we're going to set up a whole project management plan for you. We're going to have your plan all mapped out. You'll know who's going to be doing what, when it needs to be done by, if there's any delays, how those delays will affect the overall project and all that. You'll be able to do all of that, and we'll be able to do it together. That's the cool part. We'll be able to do it together. In addition to the weekly checkup calls, we're also going to give you access to UShare 360 back office. It's an all-in-one business management software. You can build and manage your websites with this tool. You'll be able to build automations with this tool. Me and my partner, we built this, with our other company because we own UShare 360. This is a business. Predict Your Business is something that we're doing for business owners. It's a separate business where we're targeting business owners, and we're actually coming into their business and basically being a partner in their business to help them grow it and help and get in the weeds with them. So there's an additional service we offer. All right. So you're going to have access to this software. Again, you can build your website with this software. You can manage all your automations. You can keep track of all your contacts, all your appointments, all your tasks. You can send out email campaigns. You can invoice your clients. You can do subscription payments, all that stuff like that you can do from this system. You can manage your projects and tasks and all that good stuff. So you'll be able to receive payments. You'll be able to have a blog. You'll be able to showcase your videos, your articles, and all that good stuff. It's a business management tool, and it has all the bells and whistles you need to move your business forward. We're going to give you access to that. Right? And your team will have access to that. For some of you, you may be a mom and pop shop. It's just ma and pop, right? Some of you, you're not a mom and pop shop. You're a solopreneur, right? You're by yourself. Some of you, maybe you have a small team of 3 people and you need some help. We're that team that's going to come in your business, and we're going to be your partner. We're not just going to, just give you answers. We're going to actually help you get stuff done. We'll roll up our sleeves and help you create that email. We'll help you create create that marketing funnel, and we'll manage it and review it and all that good stuff. This is really what you need, and you know you've been needing this. This is why we tell people you can go to all the conferences you want. You can read all the books you want to read. You can buy all the books, and you can buy all the packages. You can get all the templates. You can get all the swipe files. But at the end of the day, you know you need a mentor, and you know you need a skilled team. And Predict Your Business is the team you need to bring on board to help you do this. So for just $300 a month or $3,000 for the whole year, you can have access to Predictable Growth University, a 12-month coaching plan to help you get your business started, help it move, help you prosper and grow so that you can, right? Remember the three things that I know that you're looking for if you're a business owner like me, right? You want to accomplish, with my slide at, you want to accomplish financial freedom. You want to build a legacy for your family, for yourself, for your children's children, and you want to give back to your community. I know that's what you want. I'm a Black business owner myself, and that's what I want. And so there's a community of us out here who want the same thing, and we can actually help you get that done. So this is what you need to do. For those of you who are interested, you need to go to www.predictyourbusiness.com/PGU, which is Predictable Growth University. Okay, www.predictyourbusiness.com/PGU, right? You're going to see the link right there, or the website right there on your screen. And you should also, there should be a form either on the right, the left, below. This is where you need to sign up, right? This is where you need to make the decision. This is where we separate, right, the starters from the finishers. This is where we separate the men from the boys, the girls from the woman, right? This is where we separate the people, the wannabes, from the ones who will actually be, right? The talkers from the doers. Okay, this is where we make that separation, all right? If you know it takes money to grow a business. It takes money to make money. But we also know that in our community, we're faced with a lot of things, and we came to the game late. There's so much we got going on in our lives, but it's going to take a little bit of money. And we did our best here at Predict Your Business to put together a good team. We have teams of developers, Facebook ad people, marketing strategists, ad copy specialists. We have access to funnel designers, marketing strategists. I mean, we have people who can listen to your business goals, and who can actually literally plan out a marketing strategy right over the phone. That's how awesome our team is. You can talk with us, and within 1 hour, we can provide you with a strategy, a game plan, and a marketing funnel. We can build that marketing funnel. In some cases, we have the marketing funnel built while we're on the phone. That's how fast we are. We can help you jumpstart this thing, so you don't have to do all this stuff alone. You got help. Okay, you actually got help. My time is up. Okay, basically, Predictable Growth University. Join it. You know you need it. You've been trying to do this all by yourself. You know you need it. Predictable Growth University. We have a few people already who already signed up. We have some companies that we've been doing this for and just testing things out to make sure that we have all of our ducks in a row so that we can properly serve you. And so join this Predictable Growth University. It's a 12-month coaching plan. I'm gonna repeat it again. You get the multiple one-on-one strategy sessions, not just one, multiple, because guess what? You need more than one strategy session. Who cares about, oh, well, I met with this strategist. Yeah, you met with him in January. It's now what? November 1st. You know what I mean? As of today, it's November 1st. No, you need to have periodic strategy sessions, because, the market is constantly changing, and you need to make adjustments, right? So we provide multiple one-on-one strategy sessions. We provide multiple one-on-one strategy sessions, monthly mastermind group sessions. So not only do you have the one-on-one sessions, but then we have group sessions, because now you can hear the problems that other business owners are facing, and you can hear the answers we give to them, because oftentimes the question this person asks could be beneficial to another 20 other people who's in that session. So these will be online webinars that we do, and it's open only to people who are students of Predictable Growth University. Why do we call it Predictable Growth? Because you need to put yourself in a position where you can predict the growth of your business. No more hoping, no more guessing, no more superstitious prayer. I know some of you are religious, I'm religious as well, and you'll go to church on Sunday and you'll pray and you'll sing and you'll shout, but then you'll come back to your business and fail, right? No more of that. No more of that. Right? This is an answer. The scripture says, for those of you who do read the Bible, it says, by wisdom, God built the heavens and the earth. And by wisdom, you must build your business. And we have the wisdom you need to take your business to the next level. All right. So again, Predictable Growth University, it's a 12-month coaching plan. You get multiple one-on-one strategy sessions, monthly mastermind group sessions, marketing funnel support. We'll help you create it. We'll help you manage it. We'll help you optimize it. Website creation support. We'll help you create it. We'll help you manage it. Blogging setup support. We'll help you create it. We'll help you manage it. Monthly Facebook marketing support. We'll help you create it. We'll help you manage it. Weekly checkup calls. And you get access to UShare 360 back office and all-in-one business management, sales and marketing platform. It has CRM and all that other stuff in it. You'll be able to do everything you need to do to grow your business and take it to the next level. My time is up. If you're serious, go to www.predictyourbusiness.com/PDU, or you can just fill out the form somewhere right here. It's either going to be on the right side, the left side, or below. Fill out that form, click that pay now button, decide which one you want to do, if you want to pay for the whole year up front, or if you want to pay the monthly subscription. All right. Now, some of you may be asking, well, when does this start? Well, we're actually taking enrollments right now. So the class is actually going to start in December of 2018. So you actually have a month right now to get to basically enroll. And to enroll, for those of you who want to enroll now, as long as you make that first payment by, I think it's by December, let me make sure I got the right, yeah. As long as you make that first payment, because classes start on December the 10th. Classes start on December the 10th. And the reason why we start on December the 10th is because we don't want to wait till the new year. A lot of you have New Year's resolution. New Year's resolution starts right here, right? Make your New Year's resolution right now. Classes start December 10th. You must enroll before December 10th to get in the class, because once December 10th start, we're closing the doors. We're only opening this up to 120 students. We're not taking more than 120 students. One, because if we take more than that, we won't be able to properly manage it. So we can only take 120 students, no more than that. Once we get to that point, once the classes start, we're closed, and seats are filling up fast. So you want to act now, you want to jump on board, but you must be committed for the whole 12 months. You can't be starting and finishing it. You got to be committed for the whole 12 months, because we're going to be committed to you for the whole 12 months. We've put a lot of people in place. We've put a lot of money in place to be able to provide this service to you at an affordable rate. And so we need people who's going to commit to this long term for at least 12 months, right? So fill out the form below, click on that pay now button. You can pay annually, or you can pay the $300 monthly fee. That's your tuition to get started. And as long as you make at least one payment, your tuition has been paid and you will be a student, and we'll send you a bunch of information. All right. I'm excited to see you as a student. Predictable Growth University. welcome aboard. Well, I hope you would join. I'm a be optimistic. Welcome aboard, right? Make that payment, sign up, get started. You need it. You've been talking to your spouse about it. You have a lot of hopes and dreams. Now it's time to get it done, all right? It was a pleasure talking to you, and I will see you on the other side. Take care.